For a reunion with our loved ones in the spirit world. All right, I've got a very, very good sense of humour, so I hope you're happy with that.
Yeah.
All right, I'm the happy medium. Okay. All right. Did anybody see me work last year? No? Oh, just one or two there. Okay. All right. Now I've been doing this work nearly 30 years. It's not something I plan to do. Right? To begin with, I was like you, I was in the audience, I was just watching. I've always been fascinated by the paranormal, whether it be spirits or whether it be aliens or whatever. It's always a big fascination to me. But I never thought for 1 minute I would be stood here doing this work. Now, I have a great respect for the spirit world. So I'll get a drink in a minute. Okay. That's better. I've got a very great respect for the spirit world because without them, I wouldn't be here. Okay? Now, there's probably a few of you in the audience that don't believe in the spirit world, and that's fine. That's absolutely fine because hopefully tonight I will give you a little bit of proof that life does exist when you leave here. Now, many of you might think that where's the spirit world? Well, I'll tell you where it is. It's here. It's another dimension, right? And when we get rid of our overcoat, physical body, right? Because it's this that causes us all the problems. Without this, you're healthy, you're fine, okay? When you get rid of this, you go off into the other dimension, okay, which is the spirit world, and you haven't got all your ailments and woes like you have here, all right? Now, I don't know everything. Even in 30 years of doing this work, I don't know everything. All right? I'm always learning all the time. I don't think that the spirit world can be proved, not through me, but 100%. 100%, because there's always going to be that 1% that makes you wonder, isn't there? Have we got any skeptics in tonight? Put your hands up, I don't mind. Good, you're honest, that's what I like. I believe in complete honesty here. I'll be honest with you if you're honest with me. That's no problem whatsoever. Alright? But if I do come to you, I think Phil's going around with the mic, aren't you, Phil? He's plugged in, great. If I do come to you, please give me a yes or a no. Alright? It's very important you don't say yes to me if you mean no. Alright? I don't mind having no's. Because I'm shown things mentally, I feel things, I'm clairsentient, sometimes we can read that a little bit wrong. Alright, so as I say, I'm not perfect, but I'm going to do my best. Alright, my darlings, okay. Where am I? Can I come to the gentleman there? Can I come to you, sweetheart? Phil, you've got to run down here. Go on in.
Where are you?
We could have had him dressed in something like, what's it? Tutu or something, couldn't we? Make it a bit more interesting. All right, my darling. I've got a lady there with you, my sweetheart. Comes very, very close to you. All right. I feel that with you must have been asking someone to be here tonight. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right. Was it your wife?
No.
No. All right. All right. That's my mistake.
I left her at home.
Oh, you left her at home. I want to put her in the spirit world.
Not yet.
I don't want to put her in the spirit world because the lady I got here, as soon as she come in through love, I got the word wife. Now, obviously, I've read that wrong, but has there been a little bit of a concern around your wife?
No.
No, okay. All right. My mistake. Right, I'll carry on with this. Who's Jean?
Sorry?
Jean.
Friend's wife.
Friend's wife. Has there been a bit of concern around Jean then?
Jean?
Jean.
Oh no, that's my aunt. Sorry.
Right, okay. All right, darling.
I haven't seen her for a while, so...
Right, okay. Because as soon as I come through, this lady come through, love, I've got wife to begin with, right, which I've read wrong, saying it was your wife, but she's also mentioned Jean as well.
Okay.
Right? So I do feel that this lady has got some connection to Jean. So the lady that you asked to be here tonight must know Jean.
Yes.
Right, okay, that's what it is then. Got an itch. Alright, but particular lady, love, I do feel towards the latter part of her life, I think her health was quite downhill for quite a while.
Yes.
Do you understand that? She also had problems around the chest area.
Yes.
All right? And I'm finding it quite difficult to breathe here.
Yes.
All right? Her lungs were affected.
Yep.
All right, darling? And you quite often speak to her, don't you? In your mind?
Yes.
All right? Because you were hoping she was going to be here tonight. All right? Because you asked her to be here.
Yes.
All right? Now, she said, I've been with you all day. Has there been something going on with shoes with you today? She's talking about, I know you've probably got a pair on, but is it?
Yeah, I've changed shoes.
You've changed shoes?
Yes.
Right, okay, because I know she's talking about something to do with shoes, and
yeah, actually, I can understand that now.
you can understand
Yeah.
why that is. All right,
Yeah.
This lady, love, was quite an attractive lady.
She was,
Right,
yes.
a very, very attractive lady. Always kept herself beautiful. She was also a very, very kind lady as well. She would have done anything for anybody. She's drawing me to January for some reason.
Yeah, that's my birthday.
Your birthday, all right. She's going to be around, obviously
No,
around.
it's already gone.
Just gone.
Just gone.
All right. Okay. Is there links to Australia somewhere here? Not with her, but
Yeah, through my best friend.
through your best friend. Okay,
Or
darling.
one of them.
All right. Now, as I'm talking to you, I'm talking to the lady. Now, I will tell you how I receive my messages, and I explain to all the people I read for, is that it's like radio waves. You know the station's there, but it's trying to tune in. Right? That's how I get my things. So, as I'm talking to you, I'm talking to them, trying to get information. And I don't always get back what I ask, but I try to. Right. Did you ever work for yourself?
I do.
You do work for yourself, all right? You've been having second thoughts about that, haven't you?
Yes.
All right, because she's telling me you've been having second thoughts about that. And what she's saying to you is, she said, when the time's right. When the time's right.
Yeah.
You've been suffering a bit in your tummy area.
Yep.
Yeah, because I saw the green light around that area. Like whenever I see a green light, it's to do with healing needed in that
Yes.
area with you. All right. Can you understand the name of Lou? Or Louise or something like that?
And Louise was one of her close friends.
Right, is Louise now in spirit?
I don't know.
You don't know,
No.
all right? Because
But
she's...
we also have a Lou, who is a boy in the family.
Right, okay, I don't know which one I got now. Because first of all I heard Lou,
Mm-hmm.
and then I heard Louise. So it's quite possible that this lady's talking about both of them. Right? Now, all right, Louise is in the spirit world. Now, I don't know if you can find that out.
It's difficult, but it could well be.
All right, she's in the
Yeah.
spirit world,
Yeah.
because this particular lady is telling me that information.
Mm-hmm.
Now, as for Lou, all right, which is a young boy, yeah?
Yes.
Right? She's very, very much around him. Very much around him. It's almost like she's a guardian angel to him a little bit.
Okay.
All right? And she said he's quite a determined little boy.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Yes.
very, very determined, all
Yeah.
right? Right, I don't know if she's talking about somebody else here, but who's the fair-haired lad around as well? It might not, it's probably not him, but it could be around him, the fair-haired lad. Because she's a bit concerned about the fair-haired lad that's around him. And who, all right, who's
because
Mike?
I don't see them that often.
Oh, all right, darling. Who's Mike? Michael. That name connects there as well. Not sure?
Not sure.
All right, don't worry. Don't worry, darling.
That's the thing.
All right. I'm desperately trying to get her name. All right, so I'm asking for that. And if I receive it, I'll give it to you. But she's come to help you with a decision. You understand that?
Yep.
You've got a
absolutely.
very big decision to make, all right? And for the information she's given me here, though, it's not a decision, shall I go on holiday, or shall I change the carpets, or shall I buy a new three-piece suite? It's a big decision.
Yes.
It's a life-changing decision. And she's telling me that you have been toying with this over the last few months and you're very, very unsure what to do, aren't you?
Yes.
All right? She's come to help you with that because I'm aware that because of this decision, it seems to be there all the time. And it's ruining your life a little bit, in some ways.
Yes.
All right? Now, she's come to help you with that, love. She's come to help you with that. You know what you want to do, but it's doing it. You understand?
Yep, absolutely.
All right? You know what you want to do, but it's actually doing it. Well, I don't make decisions for people myself, all right? But I know whatever you decide, darling, you'll make the right one. Okay? You've got a daughter?
Yes.
All right, okay, love? All right, talking about your daughter. Now, who's Lorraine?
My cousin.
Your cousin, okay. Right, does your daughter know Lorraine?
She knows it, but she doesn't have a lot of contact.
Right, okay. I just feel that there's going to be contact between your daughter and Lorraine for some reason.
Okay.
All right, that's what I want to say to you, all right? So I don't know what that reason is. Okay. Mum?
Yes.
Is this Mum?
Yes.
Right, thank you, darling. All right, because I'm asking, who are you? Who are you? What are you? You know? So it's Mum I got here. All right, you're very close to your mum, aren't you?
Yes.
I know you were. She wasn't only your mum, darling, she was your best mate.
Yep.
All right? And even though that she's in the spirit world now, sweetie, she's perfectly happy, and because she's left you in the physical body, doesn't mean to say she's left you in the spirit, because she hasn't. All right? Because she's often in your thoughts. She really, really is. And she tries to connect with you.
Yes.
She was quite an emotional lady, actually, and she's so pleased that she's been able to make contact with you tonight. All right, my lovely?
Yeah.
All right, I'll leave that with you.
Lovely, thank you very much.
Thank you, my lovely. Thank you. Okay. Right, where am I now? Okay, I think I'm over here. You might have to run over there, Phil. Okay. Go on, then, keep fit. Right. You'll be a lot thinner tomorrow. Okay. Right, now, right in the corner, Phil. Over there, sweetie. Okay. Yeah, over there somewhere. Right, I think I'm with the, I can't see you very well, but I think the lady with the stripes. I'm with you, my love. All right. Can you understand someone who passed in a road traffic accident?
No.
No, all right. I'm still staying with you. I'm not leaving you. Right, there's a reason I'm there. Because I've got a young man here, darling. I know that he passed in an impact on the road. This isn't necessarily a relative. All right. He passed with an impact on the road, I feel. I feel that he was quite young. I know that in the car he was driving, I think he was driving it, there was 2 other people, all right? And I feel he was quite a slim gentleman. Now, I feel, if I'm in the right area there, I feel I'm in the right area, I feel that you should know of this. You might not necessarily know him.
No.
You don't understand that? Okay. I'm still sticking with you, love. Who's Chris? You're Chris, are you? Sorry? Can I have the mic? Who's Chris, love?
The young boy he was on about was my husband's nephew.
Ah, right. So I'm not with the lady in the stripe. I'm with you, am I?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I knew I was over there. I can get the wrong people, but I'm in the right area. Right, and who's Chris, lovely?
Chris is my husband.
Right, okay. All right, darling, so I'm in the wrong place. All right. You're aware of this young man that passed over, are you, darling?
Yes.
Right, okay. And there was 2 others with him?
Yeah.
2 others with him, and an impact or something like
Impact,
that?
yeah.
Or an impact, all right. So, was there a young lady with him as well?
Yeah.
Right, okay. And, but I don't feel they all passed.
No, the young girls.
Yeah, she survived. I don't feel they all passed. Would you know, or is there a connection here with, he's showing me something here. Right, I don't know if this is anything to do with the young lady who was in the car, or whether it was a connection to it, but a young lady with long fair hair. No, I don't know if that was it.
I wouldn't know.
You don't know?
No.
All right, darling. All right. Well, he's coming in to be remembered. Obviously, he'd be older now, but he was quite young when this happened, wasn't he?
Yeah.
All right. All right. The impression I'm getting, and I can't be wrong with this, but the impression I'm getting, he was quite a smallish chap. But I could be wrong there.
He was slight, but
Slight.
So,
Slight, yeah. Yeah, oh, I don't mean short, but I mean slight. Quite a slight chap. If I get a name, I'll give it to you, lovely. All right, who's Jeremy? That name connects with him somewhere. Not sure?
No.
All right, okay. Did you say this was a relation of Chris's?
Yeah.
Right, okay, and Chris is your husband, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, all right. All right, okay. Now. We're going back for this, obviously, for this accident. Going back in time, obviously. Does that make sense? Can you
Yeah, it's quite a few years ago.
Yeah, that's what I said. We're going back. It's not a recent accident. We're going back on that. Right. Obviously, when this young lad passed over, love, it was obviously a great shock to the family.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Yeah.
all right, you know, and I feel like, what does June mean? Was that the name or the month? Is that connected in any way?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure? All right, love, okay. This information you might have to find out now. Right. But anyway, he's come through there, he wants to be remembered, he wants to give his memory to Chris, obviously. All right. Has Chris been getting a bit worked up about something? Is there something going on with your bathroom? Or something that's getting Chris uptight?
Yeah.
Does-
Yeah, I did.
Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Something going on with your bathroom?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's getting him a bit uptight. All right. Chris does get uptight quite a lot, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know he does. This lad's saying he needs to chill out a bit. Chill out, all right? Now, I'll tell you what, if your husband was here tonight, love, he wouldn't believe in any of this, would he?
No.
No, he thinks you're mad coming to it, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. He told you were nuts, but he laughed
Yeah.
about it. Okay? Oh, that's fine. More for them, eh?
Yeah.
More
That's
for them,
right.
lovely. Right, okay. Who's going to Florida? Who's talking about Florida? Someone's talking about Florida around you, or will be. Not aware of that at the moment?
No.
No, alright, listen out for that then. Alright? This lad's I'm trying to get this lad's name if I can. I'm asking him about that. Right, what's he showing me here? I see things that are written as well. Alright, what am I seeing written here? Oh God, hang on, I've got somebody laying down here now. I don't know who they are, but we'll find out in a minute. Right, nothing to do with you. This one. Okay. Well, I don't think it is. Unless you can understand a gentleman, love, that collapsed and fell in the street and he was gone. He's not with you. You can't answer it, so he's not with you, so he's with someone else. Right? But this young lad, with this impact, I mean, I know that he had particularly bad injuries, and particularly on one side,
Yeah,
more
that's
than the
right.
other.
Right,
One side was affected a lot more than the other. All right? But, he's talking about something with the steering. I don't know if that makes any sense.
I'm not sure.
Something with the steering. Alright. He was also very much aware of 3 people around him when he actually passed as well. And that wasn't just the people in the car with him.
No, that's right.
Alright, there was 3 people around him when he passed, okay? And I tell you what, when he passed over, and I can't prove this to you, love, but he was greeted by another young man that passed over. Another young man was greeted by
Did he
him.
the one that was travelling with him, or?
Right, the 2 passed over, 1 survived, yeah? Right, okay. Would you have known if the other one passed over a little bit before he did?
I don't know.
You wouldn't have known that. Right, because I know that he was greeted by another young man that passed over. Alright, so if the other one passed over first, then he was greeted by him. Right, you'd have to check on that, love. Who's Angie? Who's Angie? He's mentioning someone called Angie. Not sure?
No.
Alright, okay. Alright, it's names you're going to have to check on.
Yeah.
Names you're going to have to check on, love. Alright, but anyway, he wants to give his love to you. And if there's any way that you can mention that he's been through tonight, as I say, I'm trying to get his name. Who's Dave? Dave. He talks about Dave as well.
No, I wouldn't know.
All right. Well, if there's any way of remembering this and trying to pass information over to whoever's concerned,
Yeah.
because you know he wants to let his family know that he's okay. Or obviously he'd be older now, and he's saying that he was quite clever up with art.
Yeah, he was.
Very, very
Yeah,
talented
yeah,
in art,
yeah.
right? Now, whether he wanted to be an artist, I don't know. But he was and who was the drummer? Did he want to play the drums or something?
I don't know.
You don't know? All right. Oh, well, we'll check on that, love, because this is the information he's given. And Paul, who's Paul? You got a lot to remember, ain't you?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. All right, love. Well, I'm not going to let him go because he was quite a chatty lad. As I say, he's older now, but he just, you know, he's really, really pleased that he's able to get through. All right, Donna, say bless you, thank you.
Yeah.
But I've got a gentleman laying down here now. All right, where am I? Right, got to see where I am. What? Can I come to this table in front here? Yeah, this man, we're obviously together, yeah? We're not together, we are now. Didn't know before tonight, did you? Right, I'm with one of you two. I've got a gentleman here, look, and what he was giving me the impression of was that he actually collapsed in the street. Alright?
Yes.
Oh, you can understand that? Brilliant, great. And he was here 1 minute, gone the next.
Yes.
Right, okay. And if he was to get up, I might be able to tell you a bit more. Right, he was quite a well-built man. This is what I'm feeling here about him. Right, I mean, I could be wrong on that. I could be wrong, darling, but I'm just being aware of him. He was showing me how he passed. Ted? Who's Ted? There's not him, but who's Ted?
I can't place a Ted. Can you place a Ted?
Right, okay, alright. Right. Now, this is irrelevant to what I'm seeing here. Oh, hang on, we've got someone else coming in now. Right, this information isn't coming from him. He's just coming through as a memory. Right, but I've got a lady coming in. That's who's giving me Ted. Right, now this gentleman, like I say, he was outside, he collapsed, he went in the street.
Yes, right.
Alright, he hadn't been feeling very well for quite a while before he passed over. I don't know if you're aware of that.
I can't place this one now. Sorry.
Right, what can't you place? That he wasn't feeling very well?
No, I thought it was my son, but it's not.
Right, okay, Diane. Let me give you more information. Alright? This chap, something hit him. I know the pavement did, but the head.
Right, I can't place that one either.
Alright, okay. This chap I've got here, lovely, passed with something that hit the brain. Alright, it was almost something like a blood clot or something like that hit the brain. Does that mean anything to you at all?
No, I'm sorry it doesn't.
That's alright, don't worry. Because like I said, he was here,